As the clock runs out, hello to the Lake of the Woods crew, fishing and jigging and catching pike and walleyes. And hello to the crazy crew down in Arizona, the Motley Crew. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. I'll give you, if you behave, I might give you a shout out during the big varsity game. Bye.
Flayton for three. You betcha.
Pass to Miller outside.
Three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fire in the paint. Down to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Well, welcome to the Hawley High School Gymnasium, commonly referred to as the Gold Mine. We have the final regular season basketball game for both teams here tonight, Norman County East Ulan Hitterdall Titans and the hometown Hawley Golden Nuggets. Welcome you to YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Peter Natz, and I'll be bringing you tonight's basketball action on YourLiveEvent.com. We'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing you this game, and we'll be back with conversations with both coaches to preview our game on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay tuned, folks.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
Welcome back to the Gold Mine in Hawley for the pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. NCE UH Titans coming into town. Final game of the season for both squads, the Titans and the Nuggets from Hawley. Here we've got some comments from head coach Nathan Stoa about tonight's matchup with the Titans. Head coach Nathan Stoa here. Coach, it's the final regular season game. What are some of your thoughts going into that?
Well, we're reeling a little bit. I mean, Foston just absolutely blitzed us on Monday night and shot the heck out of the ball. I mean, Ben's kids were ready to go, and we played a pretty decent ball game, but we had a hard time overcoming 67% from three for the other squad. And then we played, a fun back and forth overtime game on Tuesday night where I was really proud of how our kids bounced back. So now we've got to see that attitude, effort, and energy that we played with on Tuesday night. We need to see that tonight to kind of get us a good taste in our mouths going forward.
Any combinations you're maybe trying to work in tonight towards the end of the year, something that you might want to look at for tournament time, or you're just going to get out there and try to win?
Well, we're going to mix things up the way that we usually do defensively, but we're going to rely on our man. And then we kind of had to make some adjustments and some practice planning things because teams have chose to defend us, defend us in ways that maybe we haven't seen over the last couple of years. And so we've had to work a few different things in there. And so whether it's moving Hayden back on the ball, moving Brevin inside at different times and trying to get some different looks there. But we've watched and seen and scouted, and Euland's done some of the same stuff that some of our previous opponents have done to try to bog us down a little bit. So we're prepared for it. We just I guess we weren't necessarily expecting it, so it's been a little bit of a late season adjustment for us.
So what seems to be the mindset of the kids after two tough losses like that? They did play well. Hopefully they were carrying themselves with a positive attitude coming out of Glendon. But where are they at mentally, do you think?
We had 2 good days of practice, and we had some moments this last week where once again we're smacked in the face with things that are bigger than basketball, but really appreciated how the team bonded together through some of that stuff and coming together for a former teammate and their family. So I think our mindset's right. Wednesday was a good shooting practice. Yesterday we were above average on a pregame practice, and we got to also think about these kids and who they are. We haven't had a full week of school in however long, and we've lost practices because of it, and games being shuffled and stuff like that. So I didn't half mind an average practice yesterday physically, as long as they proved to me that they were mentally sharp and they were picking up on what we were doing.
Okay. One thing to win tonight. What is it?
Let's rebound the basketball.
All right, let's go. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, that was head coach Nathan Stoa of the 15-7 Hawley Nuggets. We're getting down under the 9-minute mark before we go to the national anthem. We're going to take a quick break here and get back to you, and we'll talk with head coach Dustin Crompton after this break. Stay with us on yourliveevent.com.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Here we are back at the gold mine in Hawley, where the NCE UH Titans are cruising into town trying to knock the Nuggets off here last game of the year, get some momentum going for The postseason tournament time starts next week. The north half of Section 6A has already been seeded. The south half, which the Titans are a part of, they're going to be seeded tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So that entire bracket will be set up by that point in time. And speaking of the Titans, had a chance to visit with the head coach Dustin Crompton, first-year head coach for the Titans, has been an assistant for several years prior to that. Here's what Dustin Crompton had to say. Head coach Dustin Crompton of the NCE UH Titans. Coach, it's the final game of the year. What kind of things are you looking to take care of tonight?
Take care of the ball is the biggest thing for us. We've had some crucial turnovers in the last few games, some close games, and especially at that second quarter when it matters, and then defensively communicating. Rotating over is the biggest thing. We like to do a little trap here in a half court, and if we don't communicate that very good and rotate over, it foils the whole thing in a bad way for us. So, two biggest things for us right now.
Defensively, what do you know about the Nuggets as far as you trying to contain somebody or shut anybody down? Can you focus on anybody tonight?
Two of them for sure will be, the Stensky kid, and he's a heck of a ball player, inside out. He's got all aspects of the game, and it's going to be a tough matchup for us, especially for him. So,
there are so many different aspects to the game. You've got the rebounding, defense, turnovers. What two things do you think that you need to control tonight in order to be successful out there?
Especially on the rebounding, we're a little bit undersized against these guys tonight. They got height-wise for sure, probably a little more physical than us. So we're really going to have to emphasize that pregame. Get a body on guys right away. So.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thanks, Peter.
You bet. And there you have it from Dustin Crompton. That's the game plan and what the Titans think that they need to take care of tonight in order to be successful. Now, we're going to bring you the score tonight by the Community Co-ops of Lake Park. They are featuring a C-Store on Highway 10, the A&W Food Restaurant, and the Hardware Hank Store. Cheese curds, Mama Burger, Papa Burger. You can get your nuts and your bolts and your screwdrivers. And don't forget the C-Store. Pick up your Mountain Dew and your beef jerky on your way out the door to the next basketball game. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with some more pregame information for you heading into tonight's matchup between the Nuggets and Titans on yourliveevent.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Back at the gold mine in Hawley, Minnesota. We've got some Highway 32 basketball coming at you tonight. Norman County East, you'll hit it all. Titans have traveled south to Hawley for tonight's matchup. Last game of the season for both squads. There may be a little bit of playoff or tournament ramifications here coming up from the seeding, depending upon that. This matchup features the Titans. They are 9-14 coming into the game. The Nuggets come in at 15-7. First-year head coach Dustin Crompton going up against 8th-year head coach in Hawley, Nathan Stoa. And we're going to come back after the national anthem with their starting lineups and get things going for you on yourliveevent.com.
This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrants, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Going to NCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will be holding our Hillsboro Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st. To register, visit planterdoc.com. This clinic will provide the opportunity to brush up on monitor setup and operation of precision planting systems. RDK Enterprises Operator Clinic, Monday, March 21st at our Hillsboro store. We look forward to visiting with you. To see the agenda and register for this event, visit planterdoc.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Okay, we're back at the gold mine now. We just had an announcement by head coach Nathan Stoa because of the close proximity to our hometowns and these two teams playing, to the Alex Gullingsrud family from Thief River Falls. Mike Gullingsrud and his wife Nikki are dealing with some issues with Alex's cancer, and they're going to be passing the bucket and trying to raise some money to give to the Gullingsruds to help them defray some of their expenses with the trials and tribulations that go along with surviving what they're surviving at this point in time. So, nice gesture by the Hawley crowd here. Now we're going to get into our starting lineups. Starting for the visiting Norman County East Ulen Hitterdall Titans, coming in at 9 and 14. Number 0, Wyatt Crompton. He's a 6-foot sophomore guard. Number 2, Connor Nelson. He's a 6'1" senior guard. Coming down the line, number 11, Dawson Bjerke. He's a 5'8" senior guard. And number 23, Aiden Flayton. He is 6'2" sophomore forward for the Titans. And finishing out at center, 6'2" senior, number 34, Kean Wibbles. And that's the lineup for the Titans. Head coach of the Titans is Dustin Crompton. His assistants are Avery Thompson, a Hawley High School alumni, and Kane Scow. Now on the side for the Hawley Nuggets, coming in at 15-7, coached by Nathan Stoa. They have number 0, junior guard Mason Groton. Number 1, senior guard Hayden Groney. Number 2 is Brady Groton. He's a senior forward. Number 4, Brevin Stoa, coach's kid, sophomore guard. Number 12, Sam Sensky, junior forward guard. He plays inside, outside, has a mid-range game as well. The assistants for Nathan Stoa are Travis Haugen, Pelican Rapids young man, Drew Thompson, Hawley alumni, elementary teacher, and Zion Smith, Concordia Cobber via Cromwell, and a FIAD teacher here in Hawley. Travis Haugen is a social studies teacher here, and Coach Nathan Stoa, elementary teacher in the Hawley Public School Systems. Here comes your jump ball, controlled by the Titans. Nelson zips it over to Crompton. Crompton over on top to Bjerke. Bjerke takes it down. Active man-to-man defense here by the Nuggets. Dump it down inside to Wibbles. Wibbles, little swing around the right side off the right block, knocks it in off the glass. Wibbles has 2. Titans have the lead. Groney has the ball now for the Nuggets, takes it down into the lane, little floater, drops her in there. Hayden Groney, first bucket for the Nuggets. Tied up at 2. Nelson got in trouble there, gets it down inside to Flayton. Now back outside to Nelson. Nuggets playing strong defense here. To be in their 1-3-1 trap right off the bat. First series they were in man-to-man. Skip pass up on top, wrap around pass area, shot from the corner, a little long. Crompton long with that one. That's going to go out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Titans. Ball was tipped out of bounds by a Nugget player on the far side. Nelson inbounds it all the way across to Wyatt Crompton. Nelson and Stoa punches that one out of bounds. Titans the inbound from the side. Nelson with the ball, gets it in. Crompton, 6-foot sophomore guard, dumps it off, heads down to the corner. Toss underneath to the back corner to the block. Hayden Groney going to pick up a foul here. Looks like Flayton's going to go to the line. 2 shots for Flayton. First shot, long, no good. Flayton goes through his routine, knocks the second one in. Second lead of the night early on for the Titans, 3-2. 16-15 to go in the ball game. Groney just about lost it out of bounds. Brevin Stoa has it now. Back up on top to Mason Groton. Brady Groton from the left wing throws up a 3-bomb, no good. And that ball's flipped and tipped. Bigger 3, longer 3 from Brady Groton, further out back. That one's no good either. Probably not the range Coach Stoa was going to want to see. 3-pointers are okay. That might have been a little bit extended. Here we are. Nelson brings it up, dishes it over to Bjerke. Bjerke drives in, kicks it down inside to Crompton. Wibbles had it there at the free throw line for a second. A little lazy with the pass there. Turnover for the Titans. Stoa comes up with the steal. Hayden Grani takes it in and tapped in by Sam Stoa on the offensive rebound. Sam Sensky on the rebound. 4-3. Nuggets have their first lead of the night. Titans moving the ball well here. Flayton has the ball in the corner, trapped by Groton and Grani. Just about lost it there. Down inside to Wibbles. Wibbles has an easy peasy run off the glass. Wibbles has 4 on the night. Another lead change. We've had 3 lead changes so far tonight. And another turnover. Turnover, Hawley. Well, send it back the other way. 14:50 to go. 5-4 is your lead for the Titans. I think the sentiment I got from Coach Crompton was that the longer they can keep it close and stay with it, the more he likes their chances. And I would have to tend to agree with him. Nelson has the ball up on top. Zips it down to Flayton. Flayton mid-range jumper, left baseline. Nice shot, Aiden Flayton. He's got 3 points on the night. And we've got a travel on Hawley. Another turnover. 7-4 lead now. Number 4 checks into the game, Drew Jacobson. First sub off the bench for either team, and he gets the ball right away. Pump fake, he travels right away. Had a good pump fake, but scooted his feet around a little bit. 3-point lead for the Titans now, 14:27 to go in the first half. Grani brings the ball up court for the Nuggets, dumps it off to Sensky. Stoa right wing, lines it up, lets her rip, drops it. Dropped the hammer, Brevin Stoa. Big 3, ties it up with that one. Nelson with the ball, dips it down to Flayton, inside to Wibbles, a little floater jump hook. Nice shot, Kean Wibbles. He's got 6 on the night. He's the go-to man right now for the Titans. Stoa, short jumper in the lane, gets it inside the left elbow. He's got 5 on the night now, all tied up again, and a turnover by the Titans. Mason Groton has it, 1-on-3, thinks better of it. Grani lines up a 3 from long range, no good. Rebound Nelson, here comes the Titans. Nice skip pass across to Jacobson. Wibbles has it now, free throw. Too strong with that one. Sensky rebounds there. 9 apiece so far, getting close to the 13-minute mark. 1 foul for the Nuggets, 0 fouls for the Titans. Much cleaner game than the JV game earlier. Stoa from he shot from a mile out there. That was no good, rebounded by Wibbles. He gets it to Flayton. Flayton now crosses over up on top, buying some time, looking for some space. Not a lot of action from his teammates, so he goes after Groton. Now Jacobson has it, brings it across the top. Sensky with the steal, picks Jacobson's pocket. Sensky will drop pass to Mason Groton, layup for Groton. Great pass. Draw the defender, dump it off, 11-9. Nuggets take a lead. We've got a timeout for the Titans, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Nuggets, after 4 lead changes, are leading 11-9 on yourliveevent.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
Dustin Crompton calling his first timeout of the night. 12:34 to go on the clock. 4 lead changes so far. The last one with the Nuggets taking over on a layup by Mason Groton. 11-9. 1 foul for Hawley, 0 fouls on the Titans. Nelson has the ball up on top, guarded by Mason Groton. Stoa goes for the steal, misses it. Clementson into the ball game now. He missed that 3-pointer. Reed Clementson just checked in after that timeout. And ball stolen from Nelson by Sensky. Sensky's probably going to take that one right off the rack, and he does. Good take for Sam Sensky. Lead goes up to 4 for the Nuggets now, 13-9. Under 12 minutes to play in the first half. Bounce pass down to Nelson in the corner, guarded by Mason Groton. Flayton has it on top. Reverse pivot inside, kicks it back to Wibbles. Clementson now up on top. Jacobson with the ball, going against Hayden Groney. Clementson drives around, takes it down in the middle of the lane, dumps it off to Jacobson. Jacobson pushes it up there, no good. Sensky with the defensive rebound, saved it as well. Gets it to Brevin Stoa. Reverse pivot inside, drop shot. There's a 3 for Sensky, no good, off the short rim. Here we go. Ball goes out of bounds. Carson Brew checking in for the Nuggets. Defensive specialist. He's got a quick trigger in the corner baseline 3-point range. If he's open there, he's going to take a shot from that one. There's Clementson, lines up a 3. No, nice pass down to Wibbles. Wibbles, soft little jump hook again. He's got 8 points on the night. Good pass by Clementson to find Wibbles on the block. Wibbles just takes a nice, easy drop step, baby jump hook. Right hand, there we go. Sensky pounds it down to the right block. Off the glass, too strong with that. Nelson with another rebound. A couple of rebounds on the night for Connor Nelson. Drives it down inside, gets it over to Flayton up on top now. Nelson on the down cut, gets the ball, and they lose it in the lane. Carson Brew comes up with that steal. Brew dishes it off to Stoa, left side 3, no good. Rebound, there's Nelson again. He chucks it down court to Clementson. Clementson saves it back to Jacobson. Down to Wibbles. Wow, there you go. That's some basketball right there. Titans moving the ball. Ball didn't touch the floor from the time they got it on the other end. Baseball pass, drop pass, bounce pass. There you go, layup. And Clemenson's going to pick up a cheap foul right there. He'll reach in, tried to poke check that one out of there. One foul apiece. We're down under 10 minutes of the game, 13-13. And it's a good basketball game, folks. Score indicates it. Okay. Ooh, nice cut from Groton to Groton. A little scooper, too strong, loops it over. Kind of just tossed it up there, didn't shoot it with any spin or any real direction. Skip pass over to Clementson. New life here for the Titans, a little more energy. And there, Stoa takes it away off the pass from Clementson. Sensky goes in, dunks it on the other end. Great pass, Stoa. Well, got the old Hawley kids going over there. Fast break layup, turned into a dunk. Here we go, Nelson off to Wibbles. Cole Bentley took that one strong down inside. Cole played in the JV game earlier tonight. No, yes, Cole Bentley was in the JV game tonight, and Wibbles takes it up. Since he's going to pick up a foul there. Sam Sensky picks up his first foul. That's the second foul on the Nuggets. Kean Wibbles going to the line, trying to add to his total, missed the first one. Wibbles has 10 points on the night. Stoa checks out. Crompton checks back in for the Titans. Groney sneaks himself back in. Stoa heads to the bench. Wibbles with the second one, no good with that one either. 0 for 2 is Wibbles on that trip. 15-13. Ball poked out of there. Good hustle there. And knocked out of bounds. Good hustle there by Cole Bentley. Here comes Groney bringing the ball up for the Nuggets. Pushes it up into the right corner to Carson Brew. Sensky dumps it down to Brady Groton. Good pass. Groton not quite ready. If everybody's on the same page with there, that's a great pass down to the right block and an easy layup for Groton. Groton not quite ready for that one. And it turns into a turnover. Dawson Bjerke checks back in. He sends Drew Jacobson back to the bench. Connor Nelson bringing the ball up for the Titans, guarded by Mason Groton up on top. Nuggets switching up back into man-to-man defense here. Flayton has it, short jumper right baseline. He's got a nice shot from the baseline. He's got one from each side right now. Total of 5 points. Mason Groton dumps it off to Sensky. Sensky drives in the lane, scoops it up, tosses it up, doesn't quite get it to fall. He's going to go to the line for 2. Foul's going to go on Cole Bentley. Sensky's going to go to the line for 2. 15-15, tie ball game, 8 minutes to go in the first half. Sensky misses the first one, usually a pretty solid free thrower. And again, the longer the Titans stick with this, the better it is for them. Sensky knocks the second one down. He's got 7 points on the night. 16-15. Bentley has it down off to Flayton. Flayton short-changed that one. And rebound, loose ball picked up by Carson Brew. He pushes it up, dumps it off to Hayden Groney. Back to Brady Groton. Hawley needs to get something set up here. Oh, Bentley ran into Brady Groton, dumped him on the screen. Coach Stoll wanted a foul called there on Bentley, but evidently not enough contact. My guess is more likely that it was not seen by the officials. Nelson has the ball walks it up for the Titans here. Screen set by Flayton, and he slides off of that. A little pick and roll action here. Crompton throws up a 3, back iron, no good. Mason Groton with the rebound. Kind of brings it up, medium pace, not super hurried about anything. Nice bounce pass down to Brady Groton by Groney, no good. Rebound, Sensky, kicked out to Carson Brew. Mason Groton has it now, goes against Nelson. Nelson dropped off backwards there defensively. Sensky takes it, drives in, nice cross pass over to Groton. Groton goes up for 2. There, Hawley Nuggets are moving the ball well. Groton's going to go to the line, shooting 2 free throws. We've got a foul on 22 again. Cole Bentley, he's picked up 2. They've got 3 fouls now. Do the Titans. Brady Groton going to the line to shoot 2 for the Nuggets. 16-15 on the Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. From the gold mine on yourliveevent.com. Wibbles gets a call, gets the signal from Dustin Crompton, heads over to the table, pops a squat there on the floor, and Groton knocks the first one in. And Wibbles checks back in, sends Cole Bentley to the sidelines. Cole came in, played some good defense, made some plays, was a physical ball player, picked up 2 fouls. Groton up, knocks the second one in as well. Nelson has the ball now, brings it up on the left side. Kicks it over to Crompton. Crompton dumps it off to Bjerke. Bjerke, nice bounce pass down to get it to the near far side block down low. Wibbles has it. Drives it in the lane, dumps it to Flayton inside the key. Flayton reverse pivot, just about traveled, not quite. Bjerke has it, knocked it off his leg. Carson Brew has it. He's going down full speed ahead for the layup. Sensky was there to follow it up if it wasn't going to go down for Carson Brew. Gets the steal and takes it down. Bjerke with the ball now, harassed by the defenders of Hawley. Flayton short changed that one. Pushed ahead after the rebound from Sensky to Brew. Brew zips it across. Groney lines up, can't find what he wants. Takes it down through the lane, underneath. There you go. Mason Groton, recipient of that pass. Great pass, Hayden Groton. 22-15 now, 7-point lead stretched out by the Nuggets. Nuggets are running and gunning now. This is a game that they need to play. Pass the ball, unselfish, get it to where it needs to be. No questions asked. If they do that, they usually have a lot of success. Nelson got in trouble there. Gets it to Wibbles. Wibbles lines it up and takes it home and makes a deposit. The bank is open for Kean Wibbles. Just on the scoreboard, they don't ask how, they ask how many. And that's 3 more for Wibbles. Sinsky tries to match that, rolls off the rim, no good. 4-point lead now for the Nuggets. Wibbles leading the way with 13 for the Titans right now. He's got it again. That jump hook, he's got that hook shot stuff down. 15 points here. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. 15 points for Kean Wibbles. Hayden Groney zips it over to Mason Groton. Kicks it back over. Now they find Brew in the corner. I told you he liked that one. Hey, tell you what, I like that one too. Nice shot. Carson Brew with the 3 from the left corner. Got a timeout coming your way on yourliveevent.com. Nuggets leading the Titans. 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here with for this timeout right now. Once again, your scoreboard is brought to you tonight by the Community Co-op Energy Solutions in Lake Park, featuring a C-store on Highway 10, A&W Food, and the Hardware Hank store. On the Community Co-op scoreboard, Community Co-op is providing energy solutions for farms and homes. Make sure we stick around for the post-game show. We'll have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life takes energy. For career opportunities and to learn more, visit enbridge.com. You're looking at, right now, Nugget basketball on yourliveevent.com from the gold mine in Hawley. Hawley with the lead, 25-20, 4:38 to go in the first half. There's been 4 lead changes, and the largest lead was, I believe, 8, and it's down to 5 again right now. And Jacobson takes the ball in, drives to the block, knocks it off the backboard and in. Drew Jacobson. Strong move, confident kid coming in off the bench, 5'8" junior. Jacobson jumped that pass, tried to come up with the steal there, as did Nelson now. Bryant Carlisle takes it in off the glass, no good, too strong there. And Carlisle fights for the rebound there, and they're going to maintain possession of the ball. Bryant Carlisle coming in, senior, number 20, senior forward. Samsensky has the ball, drops it off to Brevin Stoll. Brevin drives in the lane, takes it up, gets it blocked out of bounds by Wyatt Crompton. Stoll kind of lucky there that he didn't get it knocked off his own chest by Crompton and end up having to be a turnover there. Bounce pass down inside to Sensky. No good. Picked up by Jacobson. Poked out of there, defended well by Cole Bentley for the Titans. Nelson has the ball now up on top for the Titans. Defended there by Brew. Man-to-man defense. Nuggets like to mix it up, go from man to a 1-3-1 to a 1-3-1 half-court trap, and then they'll extend that 1-3-1 out a little bit more. Brevin Stoll is going to pick up a foul on the Nuggets. His first foul. 3 fouls apiece on each team. 25-22, Nuggets lead on the scoreboard. 3:40 to go in the first half. Good crowd on both sides of the gym tonight. Really strong contingent from the Titan side. Oh, nice shot. Connor Nelson drops a 3. Ties it up. I think we've had 4 ties and 4 lead changes. Stoll with the backdoor pass, cutting on the baseline to Groton, no good, or Groney, no good. Rebound taken down. I believe that, yes, that was Crompton with the rebound there. Now it's down to Bentley underneath. Sensi's going to get called for a blocking foul on that one. Good call by the official. 4 fouls now on Hawley. 3:14 to go until halftime. Jacobson thought about jacking that one up. Got Stoll in there. Nice pass underneath. Crompton drives it in. Dump pass to Bentley. Nice move. That's a great move by Wyatt Crompton. Draw the defenders, dump it off. Bentley, his first 2 buckets, 2 points of the night. Crompton with the great pass. Sensky has the ball now. Punches it down inside. We've got a violation, kicking violation there on Jacobson. No harm, no foul. Just be a blob for Hawley coming in. Sensky's going to get sent out now. Five lead changes now. Titans with the lead, 2 points up, 2:49 to go in the first half. Groton takes it down inside against Clementson. Short off that rebound. Tell you what, Connor Nelson, 6'1" senior guard, he's their main rebounder as of this point in the game. He's got 4 rebounds. Crompton monkeying around up on top, dribbling between his legs, buying some time. Nelson has it wide left side now for the Titans. Bentley, Jacobson, 3, ring around the rosy, no good. Rebound taken off by Brady Groton, and Bentley's going to pick up his 3rd foul there. 4 fouls apiece. 4 for the Titans, 4 for the Nuggets. Kean Wibbles comes back in. Bentley's going to hit the bench with 3 fouls. 2:18 to go in the first half. 2-point lead for the Titans. 5 lead changes, 4 ties. Groton has the ball now up on the key. He's getting bothered there by Wibbles pretty well. Bryant Carlisle wanted to take that one, decided not to. Maybe a good choice. Groton harassed there defensively, taken away by Jacobson finally, and then he throws it away. And then Brady Groton and Carson Brew hustling back to get after Clementson, and then it goes off of Brady Groton's knee out of bounds. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Titans lead the Nuggets by 2. Inside pass to Nelson, too strong off the glass. Rebounded there by Wibbles. Crompton has it up on top now. Nelson over to Crompton. Crompton, Clementson. Good defensive recovery there and a steal on the bounce pass by Brew. Brew with the good pass over to Mason Groton. Keeps it high, takes it in. Mason Groton knocks that one in. He's going to get a free throw out of that one. Great pass, Carson Brew. Fouls on number 4, Drew Jacobson, his first foul. 5 now on the Titans, and we've got 5 ties, 5 lead changes. 1:36 to go. Mason Groton. All right, make that 6 lead changes. Seven points for Mason Groton. Crompton trapped in the corner there, got into trouble, gets it to Nelson. A little behind the head pass there by Nelson, gets it back. They better get out of the lane or they'll be in there for about 20 minutes. And Wibbles was in there, and that was tipped in defensively by, we're going to give that one to Wibbles. Big night for Wibbles. He's got 17 right now, and another lead change. Don't you know? 7 lead changes, 5 ties. Brady Groton pushes it in off the glass, rolls it around, and he'll spinorama on that one. Groton with his first bucket of the night. He's got 4 points. First 2 came off of free throws. And another lead change. Nelson throws up a 3. Oh, here we go, folks. And we got another lead change. Grani with the ball, takes it in reverse pivot, takes a nice shot there. He takes it in. Good move, Hayden Grani. Foul picked up there by Drew Jacobson. That'll be his 2nd foul on the night. Eight lead changes, 5 ties. Grani going to the line for 2. Knocks the first one in. Grani's got 3 points on the night. Let's see if we can't get another tie here. He knocked this baby in. We might get another tie or 2 and maybe another lead change and keep that stat rolling pretty good here tonight. Grani trying to tie this one up with the 2nd free throw, and he does. 30 seconds to play. Back and forth, Flayton back into the game now for the Titans. Tie ball game. Down inside to Wibbles. He better get out of the lane. Crompton with the 3, no good. Rebound by Brady Groton. Hayden Groney brings it up. No hurry for Hayden Groney. Oh, he just about lost it. Going to get tied up here. Brady Groton throws up a 3 at the buzzer. Drano. Whoa, that helped. 35-32 after your half on the Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. One more lead change here. That makes it 9 lead changes in the half. 6 ties. And we're heading into halftime in Hawley. Nuggets leading the Titans 35-32 on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. We'll have some scoring stats for you at halftime when we come back after this break. Stay tuned on yourliveevent.com.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back in the gym here at the Gold Mine in Hawley. Nuggets leading the Titans 35-32. Halftime, final game of the season for both squads. Both squads waiting to find out where their QRF seeding meeting takes place tomorrow for Norman County East, Euler-Hitterdal Titans. And I believe the seedings for Section 8 2A will also come out sometime tomorrow. Lots of teams finishing up the season and trying to get things taken care of before we get to the end, or at the end, so they can get the games in from all the postponements and weather delays. So we're going to do a little scoring rundown here. We've got 3 guys with 7 points for the Nuggets. They are Mason Groton, Brady Groton, and Sam Sensky, all with 7. 2 guys with 5. Brevin Stoll has 5. Carson Brew has 5 off the bench with a 2 and a 3. And we've got 4 points for Hayden Groney. So the Nuggets have 6 people in scoring. All have scored more than 1 basket. And they find themselves with 35 points and a 3-point lead here at halftime. On the side for the Titans, Kean Wibbles, Wibbles is having a great night. He's got 17. He's 0 for 2 from the line, but he's got 7 deuces, and he drained a 3 from the top of the key, just left side of the top right there, shortly before halftime. Connor Nelson, senior 6'1" guard. Number 2, he's got 2 3-pointers made for 6 points. Aiden Flayton has a free throw and 2 deuces, 1 from each side on the baseline for 5. Cole Bentley has 2 off the bench. Bentley has picked up 3 fouls. The only multiple foul person for the Nuggets is Sam Sensky. The fouls were 6-4 at the half, and it was a very clean half of basketball. Good basketball game, evenly matched teams. Turning out that Coach Crompton wants to keep it close as long as he can, and they're doing a nice job of that. I think the story of the game right now is we've got 9 lead changes and 6 ties. Okay, we're going to take a quick break and then come back with some information as to what's going on at Hawley High School with some of the things for next week and more girls basketball in the Section 8 2A tournament tomorrow. We'll talk about that when we come back after this break. Stay tuned on yourliveevent.com.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
All right, here we are back at the gold mine 3 minutes ago in halftime. Nuggets just releasing the group from the locker room to come out, get warmed up, start shooting again. Titans were back out here with 4:14 to go in the halftime. Just a short and sweet message for the Titans at halftime. A little bit longer message on the other side for Hawley. Good basketball game so far. Again, we've had 9 lead changes and 6 ties, and we're only at halftime. Okay, tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock p.m., girls basketball, Section 8 2A quarterfinals. We'll be hosting the Crookston Pirates. Crookston took it to East Grand Forks last night, and the Nuggets took it to Red Lake last night as well. So they're going to get together at the high seed, which is going to be Hawley, and that's tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m., and that will be right here on yourliveevent.com. Yours truly will be here bringing you that action, a little matinee basketball. Also, other things going on here at the Hawley High School. Monday on March 7th, during team time, there's going to be a phone-a-thon training. Juniors and seniors working on scholarship funds. Get their training for their phone-a-thon coming up in the next couple of weeks here. Tuesday, Hype and softball are going to have a meeting during team. The Raging Red Band Festival for our musicians at NDSU at 10:30 on Tuesday. So the band kids, guess what? You got a day off, out of school and out of state, heading to NDSU. That's at 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Senior High FFA will have a meeting at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday night. Also, possibly, if the girls basketball team wins tomorrow against Crookston, there will be a semifinal game next Wednesday, and that will be at Detroit Lakes, and that would be at 6 p.m. Next Thursday on the weekly schedule, during team time, the Senior High Knowledge Bowl will have a practice and a meeting. The boys basketball team will have a play-in game at the High Seed at 7 p.m. next Thursday, March 10th. Friday next week, there's a student council meeting during team time, and that is the girls basketball section championship at Detroit Lakes at 7 o'clock p.m. And that will include the Hawley Nuggets if they continue to win. If they don't, they won't be there. And next Saturday, 8 days from now, the basketball quarterfinals will continue, and that will be at the High Seed, and that will be at 7 o'clock p.m. And if the Hawley boys win on Thursday, they will be involved in that on March 12th. Okay, we're down to 6 seconds here. It looks like we filled up halftime. Make sure you guys stick around for the post-game show. We'll get some comments from head coach Nathan Stoa. We'll be doing the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life takes energy. For career opportunities and to learn more, visit enbridge.com. And here we go. Let's play some basketball. Second half action here coming to you from Hawley. Crompton looked like he was going to pull the trigger on that one. Scoots out on top with the dribble and gets to Nelson. Hawley back playing some. Got in there 1-3-1 trap here. Trying to make things happen. Oh, they looked like they were in that. They are playing man-to-man defense here. Bjerke bounces it off to Wibbles. Crompton in the corner. A little more defensive energy here for the Nuggets. Off the backboard, no good. Shot there by Flayton in the middle. Rebound by Mason Groton, gets it to Brevin Stoa. That ball knocked out of bounds. Groton tried to get it down inside to Sensky. Flayton flipped that one away. Nothing to it there. Aiden Flayton with a nice long wingspan. 6'2" sophomore. Crompton's going to get a lot of miles out of that one. Stoa dumps it down to Sensky on the right elbow. Sensky just about flipped out of there by Nelson. Oh, Sensky had a pass downstairs, heading down to the block. Led Mason Groton a little too much. Turnover Hawley. Nice effort. Playing unselfish ball. They're making it happen. Moving the ball. And here comes Connor Nelson. Brady Groton. 6'3" kid, long, lanky arms. Plays the point on this 1-3-1 defense and really gets after things. Causes problems. A little confusion defensively here for Hawley right now. Wibbles has it inside, then Sensky goes up to block that. He's going to get called for a foul. That's going to be his third. That's going to change a couple strategies here. How long is Sensky going to stay in here in the second half with 3 fouls? Wibbles knocks the first one in. There you go. He's got 1 free throw made. 1 for 3 so far in the night for Keen Wibbles. He's got 18 points, though. Big night for the big boy inside. Very deliberate with his routine. No good to the right side. And Mason Groton finally gains control after the near rebound by Sensky. Groton has the ball here. Sensky in the corner, dribbles into the lane, a little floater. Rolled off the back of the rim, no good. Back to the other end, guess who? Kean Wibbles, 2 points. He's got 20 on the night. We just got into the second half, and hey, we got another tie. Sensky takes it left side all the way down off the glass, no good. Gets hammered on the foul there, goes into the wall. Gets up, a little slow. Looks like he's walking with a limp, but he usually walks like that. Need not be too concerned about that. Sinski up, knocks that baby down. He's got 8 on the night. 2 of those came on a dunk off of a fast break in the first half, and he's good with the second one. Bryant Carlisle, number 20, checks in to give Sinski a break. He's limping a little bit. He did get banged up, hit his hip, I think, on the ground pretty good there. He should keep walking so he doesn't stiffen up, though. Getting up with the sore hip. I know what that's like. Wibbles off the glass. No good. Little strong. Defensive rebound by Brady Groton. Stoll brings it up. Let's see what kind of stuff we're going to get out of Bryant Carlisle here coming in off the bench for Sinski. Groney with the 3 from the right wing. No good. Just about snuck it back. He's a sneaky little fella there. Hayden Groney. Bjerke dumps it to Nelson. Nelson with the 3 ball. Back iron. No good. Stoll clears the rebound, brings it up. Little jump stop there. Jumper from the right elbow. Good shot, Brevin Stoa. He's got 7 on the night now. Timeout. Dustin Crompton. Going to be on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. 39-35, 4-point lead for the Nuggets. We'll be back after 30. Hang tight.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Dustin Crumpton calls his second timeout. 4 points down here in the second half. 4-point lead for the Nuggets. 7 ties so far in the game. Down inside to Wibbles. Wibbles strong up off the glass, knocks that one in. That's a one-man wrecking crew right there. Stoa takes it in off the left side. No good there. Stoll goes to the line, shoot 2 free throws here with a 2-point lead. Goes up, knocks that one in. Carson Brew comes on in, checks back in for Nuggets. Mason Groton heads to the sidelines, get a little bit of a break. And wouldn't you know it, here's Nelson with the ball off the rebound. Brew defending. Now we get a trap up on top. Off to Jacobson. Kicks it over to Clementson from the left corner. 3 ball. It's too strong. No good. Flayton gets tied up for the jump ball inside there with Bryant Carlisle, Carson Brew, BC and CB. And an AF for the Aiden Flayton. Tied up for a jump ball. 14 and a half minutes to go in the ball game. 3-point lead for the Nuggets. Clementson defending on Stoa. Stoa gets by that, dives to baseline. Left side block, gets 2. He's got 10 on the night now, 5 apiece in each half. Nelson with the ball. Left side, Carson Brew defends on top. Oh, just hustles, gets back up. Didn't get beat. Trouble for Nelson on top. Or Jacobson. Faked a 3 twice and a pass in between the 2 fake shots. Rattled in and out. Flayton got robbed on that one. That one should have gone down. Rebounded by Carson Brew. Stoa has the ball left side. Rolls around. Wibbles does a nice job defending there. Gets his hand on the ball. Body in front. Punches the ball out. Nuggets keep it with the 5-point lead. Nuggets inbound right in front of their own bench. Stoa comes in from the backcourt off the glass. Stoa with another basket. He's got 12 points on the night. Nelson with the ball up on top. Flayton has it there. Down inside to Wibbles, back to Nelson. He zips it over to Jacobson. Dribbles around, floats it off the glass, knocks. Oh, they got robbed on the last 2 shots they did the Titans. Stoa pushes it up the other way. Backs in against Clemenson. Brew, right side 3. Drano. Carson Brew, big shot. He's got 8 on the night coming in off the bench. Jacobson crosses over on top, dumps it to Nelson, left wing, down into Wibbles. Back to Flayton. He goes against Carlisle, down strong, off the glass, doesn't get the shot to go, but he's going to go to the line and get 2. That's going to go on Bryant Carlisle. His first foul. Flayton goes to the line for 2. Checking in for the Titans now, 22, Cole Bentley, 6'2" junior. Got some good time in the first half. Picked up 3 fouls, physical ball player. Not afraid to mix it up. And Flayton taking his time on the second one, knocks that one down. 47-38, Nugget lead, 12:40 to go in the ball game. Back screen coming, no, side screen now, nope, no screen at all. Stoa drives down, kicks it to Brady Groton, right baseline, rolls it around the rim, hits the backboard, knocks her in. There's 10 points for Brady Groton. Nuggets sharing the ball well tonight. They moved up to a 12-point lead now, 50-38. This is what Coach Crompton didn't want to see happen, to get the lead stretched out here. Wants to keep his kids as close as possible, as long as possible. That's their best shot. Flayton takes it up, a little short. No good. He's going to get 2 more free throws, though. That's going to go against Bryant Carlisle, his second foul. 2 trips down the court this way. Last 2 picks up a foul each time. Flayton's going to go to the line, shoot 2. First one up, short. Mason Groton checks back in, sends Hayden Growney to the bench. Wibbles slides on out. Crompton back in for the Titans, and Flayton for his second. Off the back iron, no good. Missed both of those. Rebounded by Carlisle. Gets it off to Mason Groton. Brady Groton zips it over to Stoa. Stoa goes around 2 defenders there. Nelson, and then there was Bentley, and Bentley, wouldn't you know it, picked up a 4th foul there. That 4th foul is going to make sure we're going to get that Riley Ramsdorf is going to get in. Coming in, 5'10" senior forward. Brady Groton, nice pass down inside to Carson Brew. Nice shot. Better assist, nice shot. 10 points now for Carson Brew off the bench tonight. 2 threes and 2 twos. Good defense here by the Nuggets on this half of the court. This series, Nelson has it up on top now. Defended by Carlisle. Ooh, just about a carry there. Crompton takes it, goes around Groton, off the glass, no good, too strong. Rebounded by Mason Groton. Brevin Stoa walks it up the left side, barking out orders, taps himself on the head, off the glass, no good, too strong. And that one cleared away by Ramsdorf. And Stoa harassing in the backcourt on defense. Nelson has it, right side, throws up a 3, look, long, wide left. And there's Flayton coming in, offensive rebound, put back. He's got 8 points on the night. Stoa pulls up with the 3, back iron, no good, offensive rebound, Carlisle, back to Stoa, Groton left side, no good. 2 offensive rebounds in a row. 3rd shot opportunity coming up here for Hawley if they get it. No, and they don't, they turn it over. Punched away in the lane, off to Crompton backside, over to Nelson. Nice fast break by the Titans. Nice job. 10-point lead now, 52-42, down to 10.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 3 fouls apiece. Jacobson messing around with Mason Groton. Groton stepped on his foot. Tipped over. We've got Wibbles coming back in with Clementson. Ramsdorf and Jacobson heading off. Brady Groton, Brevin Stoll to the bench. Sam Sensky comes back in, as does Hayden Groney. Bounce pass inside to Carlisle. Zips it over to Groney, left wing, right off the bench. No good. And offensive rebound again. Short pass, short shot. Nice pass. Good shot. Assist goes to Mason Groton. Hayden Groney ends up with that deuce. He's got 6 on the night. Turned over on the other end. 12-point lead now. Just under 10 minutes to play. Brew. Post entry pass to Sensky. Brew drives inside, gets it over to Groton. Groton goes hard in the lane, backs in, no good. Rebound by Flayton. Oh, yeah, Crompton traveled with that one. Caught the ball, took both feet, hit the ground before he got the ball down. Groney now bring it up as the point guard. Sensky has it up on top, going against Flayton. Throws it up, no good. That was short. Offensive rebound by Carlisle again. And Mason Groton finally tracks it down again. Takes it in all the way. Rolls off it in, and Mason Groton gets that one to go. He's got 9 on the game. First bucket of the second half for Mason Groton. Flayton down to Wibbles. Wibbles backs in high off the glass is Wibbles. That's a good old-fashioned inside-outside game, and he's got the inside taken care of. Lob pass underneath for Groton from Groney. Beautiful play on the other end. It's a good basketball game, folks. Leads up to 14 for the Nuggets, but it's good basketball. Flayton takes it in, forces it up off the glass. Timeout called by the Titans after that one. 58-46. We've got a full timeout here. Nuggets leading the Titans on the Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Here we are, 8:38 to go in the ball game. 12-point lead for the Nuggets. 58-46. 3 fouls on the Nuggets, 3 fouls on the Titans. Great crowd, great atmosphere, great music. A really good basketball game tonight, folks. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Groney bounce pass down backside off the block for Groton. He goes up with it, going to get fouled. Mason Groton, 34, that goes on Kean Wibbles. His first foul of the night. He's got 24 points, only 1 foul. He's been a pretty active young man down there. For all that action, only picking up 1 foul. That's a 4th on the Titans. And Groton limps that one in. A little centrifugal force there on the ball. Backspin, stop dead, but tends to stay in motion. Tries to keep in motion. All right, and he knocks the second one into it. It's something like that. Things in motion. tend to stay in motion. That's what it is. Oh, they're going to get Groundy on the foul for hacking on the backside. He gets away with so many of those, and he also gets nipped every once in a while. But 14-point lead, 60-46 now, 8:23 to go. 4 fouls on each team. Down inside, the blob works. No, just about worked. Wibbles with the rebound. He gets fouled. Going to go to the line and shoot 2. Going to keep adding on to his total of 24. That foul goes on Mason Groton. He's got only 1 foul on the night. 5 fouls now on Hawley. Wibbles goes to the line. Too strong. Second one for Wibbles. That one splashed in there just like he knew what he was doing. 13-point lead now, coming down toward 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Carson Brew, spark plug off the bench tonight, has 10 points. Couple nice assists on the fast break opportunities. Groundy to Mason Groton. Groton pushes it down, lost the ball. Looked like a travel, but he lost the ball. Oh, Carson Brew. The Brewsters feeling it tonight. He's got 13 off the bench tonight. 3 threes. There's a candidate for Enbridge Energy Player of the Game right there. Fantastic role player, great teammate. Did a great job in the fall running the offense of the Nuggets at quarterback. First year playing quarterback as a senior. Great team player. Accepts his role, takes it willingly and goes. And the Titans turn that one over. Checking in for the Nuggets now is Bailey Thompson. Senior, 6'2" senior forward. He's a sharpshooter. Get a couple trips up and down the court for him, and then he gets open. He's going to let her rip. Loves the three-pointers. All right, here comes Groundy for the Nuggets on the left side. Defended there by Clementson. Oh, he didn't wait to get up and down the court. Oh, he got robbed on that one. Bailey Thompson throws up a 3 from the left wing. No good. 63-47. Coming down towards 7 minutes to go. Back to Flayton up on top for a 3. Good shot. No good, though. Nice looking shot for Flayton. Rebound taken by Sensky. He brings it down the court. Flips it over. Just about lost it. And Groundy dang near threw it away. Carson Brew comes up with that loose ball. Saved the day. Or the play. Not the day, but the play. And that turned over there by the Nuggets up on top. Wibbles comes up with that loose ball steal. Nelson kicks it over to Jacobson. Jacobson jumps through the lane. Blocked away, swatted by Sensky. Nelson now bounce past the Wibbles. Wibbles plays it soft, no good off the back iron. Didn't get enough backboard on that one. Rebounded there by senior Bailey Thompson. Mason Groton has the ball now. Right side deep. Comes across, dumps it down into Sensky inside. Sensky uses his body well. He's got a little jump hook of his own there, does Sensky. He's got 11 on the night now. Wibbles with the ball up on top. Over to Flayton. Flayton goes down to across the free throw line. Jacobson drives down. Spins back out. Wibbles. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. Offensive rebound by none other than Kean Weebles, who missed the shot. He throws her back in. He's got 27. He's on his way to 30 if the Nuggets don't watch out. 5:40 to go in the ball game. 65-49 lead for the Nuggets. Mason Groton kicked that one out of bounds. Flipped there by Nelson. Good defense there by Connor Nelson. 6'1" senior guard. Poked the ball out of there. Went off of his leg. And turns that one into a turnover. Here comes Ramsdorf. He's going to send Connor Nelson to the bench for a little bit. Connor's got a little bit of a red hue to his skin. He's going to take a break. Get ready for the last few minute final push here. Down to 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. 65-49 lead. Oh, wraparound pass by Wibbles. No good. Stolen there by Mason Groton. It's a good idea, but a better idea if your guy is open. He was not there. Mason Groton has the ball up on top. Gets it to Sensky. Sensky drives down inside the corner. Drops it in. Strong shot. Sensky, he's got 6 now in the second half. Total of 13. 3 players now for the Nuggets with 13 points and another with 12. Pretty balanced night. Coach Stowe is going to like that. This is the kind of basketball his team needs to play to be successful. When they play this way, they don't lose very often. And that one tossed away there by Stowe. Got it kind of caught in no man's land under the basket. Gets the Wibbles back on top here for the Titans after the Nugget turnover. Bjerke has it up on top, defended by Stoa. Ramsdorf has it. Dumps it back off to Jacobson. Ramsdorf wheels around, takes it into the lane to the free throw line. Jacobson now drives through, goes in, tries to get it up on there, no good. Rebound taken out by Ramsdorf. He's fouled by Mason Groton. You're going to get him. Second foul on Mason Groton. Team has 6 fouls now. 13 points for Mason Groton, 13 points for Carson Brew off the bench, and 13 points for Sam Sensky. Nelson didn't get much of a break there. He comes back in, sends Wibbles to the bench. And here's Bentley with 4 fouls coming in. Nelson got in trouble there. More contact inside involving Groton and Bentley. Nelson throws up a bomb, long back iron, no good. Long rebound out at the 3-point line by Mason Groton. Mason sees an opening on the lane, takes it through. He sees an opening, he's going to take advantage right there, and he does. He's got 15 on the night now. Big night for Mason Groton. One of his top offensive performances of the season. And Sam Sensky's going to pick up a foul. That's number 4 on him. We're getting now. He's got a 20-point lead now, 69-49. The Titans have been stymied here on 49 for quite some time. Here we go. There's Jacobson. Knocks the first one in. $69.50 now, up ahead too far, thrown away by Carson Brew. Got the wide eyes when he saw Brevin Stoa down there wide open. Chucked it a little too far. So. All right, Brady Groton back into the ball game. Brady's got 10 points. No fouls. There's Clemenson with the ball. Dumps it off to Bentley. Bentley goes strong. No good. Defended there by Sensky. Brevin Stoa now. Up against Clemenson. Nelson comes to trap. Corner ball to Bailey Thompson. Skip pass. Corner. Brew throws it up. What happened there? The ball was in play. Oh, he must have stepped on the line out of bounds over here. Okay. That's what happened. Just saw a whistle in the hand. No motion by the official telling us what happened. So Carson Brew stepped out of bounds as he's lining up to throw up another 3. There's Bentley down inside off the glass. No good. Gavin Rodkey just came in off the bench. Clears the rebound. Thought Groney was going the other way. Throws it out of bounds. That's turnover Hawley. 19-point lead, 2:48 to go in the ball game. Crompton with the ball now for the Titans, guarded by Bailey Thompson. Brew defending on Bjerke. Bjerke zips it over to Flayton. Flayton's had a pretty decent night tonight for the Titans. Bjerke throws up a bomb 3, no good. Rebounded again, 2 rebounds now for Gavin Rodkey, senior. Bailey Thompson, back to Thompson in the corner. Thompson goes baseline, pulls back, gets it back out to Groney. Rodkey over to Brew now. Brew gets caught up on top, picked up his dribble, zipped over to Brady Groton. Hayden Groney in the corner. Cross pass to Rodkey. They were looking at that one. Rodkey no good with the 3 from the left corner. Good find by Hayden Groney. All right, now we're clearing off the bench here. Coming in for the Titans, we've got number 5, Caden Broseth. Number 20, George Burnett. 22, Bentley stays in. No, Bentley's out. 31, I don't have him on the roster tonight, so sorry about that, Mom and Dad. 13 is Mick Larson and Ramsdorf for the Titans. Number 32 checked in for Hawley as Landon Bakke. Bryant Carlisle back in. Bailey Thompson, three-pointer, left corner, knocked that one in. Does Bailey Thompson, drops the hammer. First 3 points of the night for Bailey Thompson, 72-50. 22-point lead, down to 1:40 to go in the ball game. Nuggets are going to come out of this one victorious, going into the tournament with a win after 2 tough losses to Fawcett and DGF. Mick Larson has the ball now, throws up a 3 from the left side, back iron, no good. Rebounded there by Landon Bakke, sophomore guard, starting guard on the JV squad. Hayden Groney has the ball, gets it to Rodkey. Right side, no good, shooting the 3. They're trying to get Rodkey to knock a 3 in. Now this is the young fella, I don't have his name, misses a 3-pointer. Rebound cleared by Hayden Groney, gets it up to Bryant Carlisle. Skip pass out to Landon Bakke. Good hustle by Carlisle, running the court on the fast break. Zips it over to Bailey Thompson. Bailey could have ripped that one, but he didn't. 45 seconds now to go in the ball game. Rodkey has the ball for the Nuggets. Back to Hayden Groney. Oh, nice pass, Groney. Bounce pass around there. Oh, we've got a stoppage in play here. Get Derek Tibbetts into the ball game, number 34. Freshman Noah Nelson getting into the ball game as well. Number 11 is Nelson. He replaces Groney. Bailey Thompson still in the ball game. 31 seconds to go. 22-point lead. Nelson with the ball on the right side. Left side over to Landon Bakke up on top. Bakke crosses over on free range. There's Rodkey with another 3. Rattles that one in. Gets that one to go. That's what they were looking for. 75-50 now. 3-pointer for Rodkey. Bounced around, got it to go. And 13, Mike Larson gets the bucket to go there. He's going to have a 3-point opportunity right here. Down to 7. Nelson picks up a foul. Nelson fresh in off the bench here. Picks up a foul. Got his name in the scorebook. Now we have Cole Bratz checking in. Sophomore guard. Bratz, Nelson, and Bakke, JV guards. Kind of run the show there. And Benjamin Giesland checked in now for the Nuggets. Nelson with the ball here. Drops it off to Cole Bratz. Bratz gets it over to Derek Tibbetts. Tibbetts off to Giesland. Bakke now has it up on top. And it's all over here now. And 75-53 is the final tonight in Hawley. We'll get some totals put together for you. Hard-fought basketball game. It was a really good game up until we got to what would be, or what would have been, about the fourth quarter mark when the Nuggets finally kind of pulled away from it. Good effort by both teams. We'll come back with the post-game show, and then we'll have our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and we'll talk with head coach Nathan Stoa and get some things rolling on. Get on with the weekend, folks. Thanks for watching on yourliveevent.com. We'll be right back with the post-game show.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Going to NCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will be holding our Hillsboro Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st. To register, visit planterdoc.com. This clinic will provide the opportunity to brush up on monitor setup and operation of precision planting systems. RDK Enterprises Operator Clinic, Monday, March 21st at our Hillsboro store. We look forward to visiting with you. To see the agenda and register for this event, visit planterdoc.com.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Okay, we're back at the gold mine, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans of all ages. The Nuggets pull out the last game of the year, 75-53 over the Eulen-Hitterdal Norman County East Titans. Final game for both squads before they head into the tournament time. Nuggets coming off a 2-game losing streak, able to get back on winning track before they head into the tournament time. Always good to go in on a positive note. Dustin Crompton's Titans played well, played solid for 3/4 of the ball game, and after that it was just too many kids from Hawley that were able to get points on the board. 5 kids in double figures tonight. Just kind of ran away with it in the second half. Lots of fast break action. Turnovers, I think, ended up being the Achilles heel for the Titans tonight as well. Other than that, the Titans played well, both ends of the court, rebounded well, got after things. So, leading the scorers for the victorious Hawley Nuggets, Mason Groton, one of his bigger nights of the year, 15 points tonight, followed by 13 points by Carson Brew off the bench tonight. He's going to get a little more recognition in a little bit. Sam Semsky with 13 tonight. And 10 points, our fifth kid with double digits. Brady Groton has 10 tonight off the bench. Bailey Thompson had 3 off the bench. Hayden Groney ended up with 6. Brevin Stoa had 12 points for the victorious Nuggets tonight. And Gavin Rodkey tosses in a 3-pointer at the end of the ball game. nice job of playing some team basketball and make sure that he's going to get an open shot. I believe he got 2 or 3 shots. He pulled down a couple rebounds, and he rattled and bounced around a three-pointer, which got him in the book in the scoring column. So there you have it on the Nuggets side. And back up here, let's move up the top of the roster here, top of my sheet for the Titans. They were led by the powerful inside game of Kean Wibbles, 6'2 senior center. He had 27 on the night to lead the way, leading all scorers. And next in line for the Titans was Aiden Flayton, 6'2 sophomore. He ended up with 10. He had 5 on each half. So he got 5 aside there. 2 points for Cole Bentley off the bench. Mick Larson coming in late, had a 3-point play opportunity, knocked the 2 in, missed the free throw. Drew Jacobson ended up with 3 overall. He had a bucket in the first half and made a free throw in the second. And Connor Nelson, starting guard, 6'1 senior, number 2, he ended up with 8 points on the evening. And that's where you have it right there. The story of the game definitely has to go to the lead changes and the ties. We ended up with 7 ties, 10 lead changes, and that final 10th lead change is the one that sealed the deal for the Nuggets. They started stretching out the lead from there, and that's kind of how that one worked out. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk to Coach Stoa on the post-game show here. Before we do that, before we go to that last break, let's go to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life takes energy. For career opportunities and to learn more, visit enbridge.com. Coach Stoa is making his way up the bleachers right now. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break, let him sit down, catch his breath, collect a couple thoughts, and then we'll finish it out here on your live event after a 1-minute break. Stay tuned, folks.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
All right, back at the gold mine in Hawley. Hawley Nuggets victorious over the Norman County East Hewlett-Hidderal Titans 75-53. Coach Stoa is joining me now for the post-game show. Coach, give me your opinion on tonight's game.
That's so open-ended. Man, I got a lot to say. No, not happy with our first 18 minutes of basketball. There were a couple stretches in there where things looked good, but then we just relaxed too much. And, we lost twice earlier this week. We didn't play bad basketball for most of those stretches, but we were, just like with the first half tonight, we didn't have any basketball karma going our way because we weren't earning it. I didn't think we picked up a 50-50 ball until Brady's, it rolled out to him and he knocked that one down at the end of the first half, which gave us a little bit of momentum, but the guys knew, and that's the nice part about having a veteran squad. Even our younger aged guys are, experienced, and they knew what was about to come their way in the locker room, and I liked our second 18 minutes, and I really, really liked what Carson Brew did for us in that time to get us juiced up and get us going. And career high in points and things like that, but he really just got out there and decided to be the guy that was going to put ball pressure on their guards. And that really, I thought, turned our fortunes.
It certainly did. There was a definite change in defensive energy, especially in the second half. I noticed that right away. I commented about it during the broadcast, and it was just they were going through the motions. They were playing okay in the first half, your kids were. But you give credit to Coach Crompton and his squad too. They played hard. They wanted to keep it close as long as they could, and they did. They kept it close till that 10th lead change. We'll talk lead changes and ties in a little bit too. But just, this is a decent basketball team. If they're streaky and they're hot, they can score some points and get after people, and they can do some things defensively as well. But back to Carson Brew, he's an Enbridge Energy player of the game, and coming off the bench, just the energy that he brings, the mindset of this is my role, this is what I'm going to do. Talk about Carson a little bit.
Carson is just, we talked about him a little last week too. He's just come such a long ways all around. I mean, he's always been a great kid, but you just start to see that confidence that oozes out of him, and not in an arrogant way, in a way that he's ready to be there and do whatever it takes, star in the role that's given to him, which for us, if it actually existed in high school basketball, he's kind of become a 3-and-D guy for us. But really what he is he's our consummate leader. And he's not going to be the guy that peels paint off the walls and gets guys going in a way where he's just going to talk in front of a group. But he is the tug on the jersey, give you a look kind of guy. But more than anything, he's the follow my lead. This is how I'm going to work. And the more Carson Brews a team can have, the better they're going to be.
Okay, Coach, you always talk about how you need your team to share the ball and move it in order to be the most successful. When you guys play that way, you win almost all the time. And tonight you've got a 15-point scorer, a 13, a 13, a 12, and a 10. 5 kids in double digits, and we got Rodkey a 3 at the end. Just that unselfish play, 5 guys in double digits, that doesn't happen very often.
No, I love balance, and that's part of the whole philosophy when you go with the read and react and trying to teach the boys how to play basketball. And basketball can translate from the YMCA or from Westgate Park or wherever it is, all the way up to the highest levels. But really it comes down to it. The teams that are the most successful, they have talent, but they also understand what Bill Simmons coined as the secret. And when you can play together and have each other's backs and not care if you've got 28 in the score column or whether you've got 3 in the score column, as long as we got a W and you've been contributing to the team, that's a big part of the secret. And you can't win and play good defensive basketball unless you're willing to give yourself up for the squad. And so we see it in way more spurts out of our guys than we don't. We just want to make sure now that we've come to playoff time that we don't have an 18-minute lull, or maybe it was, let's be fair, maybe it was a 10-minute lull or so in the first half where we just weren't doing the things that we are capable of doing. A lot of umbrella offense, a lot of not cutting without the ball, which would be the number one drawback if you're not going to, in this offense, if you're not going to move, it's not going to be effective, and then it just becomes, can I beat my guy off the dribble? Well, that's first off, it's not aesthetically pleasing basketball to watch, and we don't have the guys that are going to get the job done completely one-on-one. We need to have all 5 guys moving and sharing.
Right. From the fan standpoint or from a spectator standpoint, I'm going to come at you from that angle. One of the things I noticed tonight, the kids were not nearly as demonstrative after calls tonight. That's progress. That's a sign of maturity, and that's a sign of growth. And I think probably most likely from the fact that you're addressing that.
Yeah, it is, and it's hard. I mean, that too from in the fall. We got kids that they're dealing with a lot. And I'm not making excuses for them, but you never quite know where their emotions come from, or sometimes when you really do know where those emotions come from, you can understand a kid so much better. And fourth period science can impact a high school kid, and so can anything that's going on off the floor. And we were, like I said in the pregame, we were smacked in the face this week, with something maybe we knew was coming with the loss of Justin Koski's father. But that's a big deal to these kids, because some of these guys have grown up with Justin since they were little, and then Justin became a fantastic teammate for Brevin and for other underclassmen when he came through. He wasn't a super talented guy, but he was our Carson Brew last year in a lot of ways, where it was just, can I do the dirty work, and what can I do for you? How many screens can I set? How many charges can I take? And so when our boys are dealing with those emotions, it was nice to see them be able to pick each other up yesterday at practice and carry it through the majority of the second half today. But there's just a lot going on in these kids' lives that are bigger than basketball. We could go down the roster and name them, in private, but there's just a lot on these kids' plates. And so trying to get them to, as we coined all the way back when we had a young Jacob Vetter up early, which was, let's just get to next. And the more we get to next, coaching staff included, okay, top down, coaching staff included, the better chance we have of winning the next possession, or even down even smaller to the next effort.
And that's part of being in education, and what we've stressed here in Hawley the last 2 years, especially at the high school that I'm more familiar with, is we don't know what these kids are coming to school with in their backpack. Mm-hmm. So we don't know what's in their backpack. We don't know what baggage they're carrying that we don't see. We only get to know and understand what we actually can see, and that's part of it too. And that shows growth. That in an event like this, a lifetime event like what just happened this week, when it starts to affect kids because it happened to someone else, then is when you really get the growth and the maturity. So kudos to you and the boys for that.
Well, and I'll just the one extra piece to that, and you do such a fantastic job with your colleagues and with the kids as well of being that guy too. But we just hope we're building the relationships with these kids so we do know, or when they need somebody, they have a list. Our kids have great support systems for the most part, but they have that list and that they know we're on it. And if they call, we're gonna answer that.
Okay, now we're looking at the playoffs, Coach. We're gonna step ahead to that. What do you know? What do you think? And what do you hope? No, think, hope. No first. What do you know?
What do I know? I know that no matter where we end up, the section champion is going to have had to play 3 for sure absolute great basketball games or great opponents. And I still, if I was one of the top 3, and we know the struggles that have happened down there, there's some really, really good coaches that are in those bottom 3 spots. They're going to have something cooked up, and it might be you guarantee that even if you're a top seed and you get through, you're going to have to play 4 really good basketball games. I mean, let's go into DGF's shoes right now as probably the number 1 seed. You really want to stare down a Barnesville Park Rapids second round matchup? I mean, yep, you get your home site, but now you got a conference team that knows you incredibly well and you played twice, and a Park Rapids team that just came to your place, shot the heck out of the ball, and you escaped by 3. And that's your 1 versus 8 or 8 or 9. Now go down the line for the rest of us and know that it's going to be, the same type of thing. So we have to be ready to play basketball, and there's no team in Section 8 AA that you can take a deep breath on. You've got to be ready to go.
You do. Okay, that's what you know. What do you think is going to happen?
What I think is going to happen?
With where you're going to end up as a seed.
Where we're going to end up as a seed. Somewhere between 4 and 6. I don't know what will happen with the numbers with Pelican playing Barnesville tonight. There can be some good adjustments to some numbers there.
Good for some people.
Good for some people, yep. Could be. And then same thing will be true when Pelican and DGF go square off tomorrow afternoon for the conference championship. And however, those tiebreakers may work out if Pelican gets them. So that could change everything for Thief River, Warroad, and us. We could be anywhere from hosting a second-round game if we're fortunate enough to get there to taking a trek up north or up further north.
Okay, so now last one is hope. What do you hope happens, man?
I hope we stay healthy, we stay smart over the weekend, kids get sleep and are hydrated, and that we are ready to play no matter who we're in front of and no matter what our first-round opponent is, because could be Red Lake, could be Monaga, could be Wadena. Doesn't matter. These teams are well coached. They've got kids that have put in a ton of time, and our section is, I think Roger Goodell in the NFL would be pretty impressed with the parity in our section. And so I just hope that we're ready to go and have 3 really good days of practice next week.
With all the parity, maybe the salary should come up a little bit, huh?
I'm for it.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck to you coming up in the playoffs. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and get on with it, man.
Sounds good. Hey, to everybody that's listening and listens to the Coach's Corner tomorrow morning, please get out and patronize the sponsors that help us put these games on the radio and help your live event and R&J Broadcasting put everything out there for high school sports, for these kids, their families that can't be here. It's an awesome thing. We didn't get a lot of great things that come out of COVID, but we do have a few, and the stream is one of them. And so it's been awesome. I know my kid has his great-grandparents and uncles all watching, so please get out and help out these sponsors, and at the very least say thank you.
Absolutely. Bert couldn't have said it better himself, Coach Stoa. All right, thanks for your time once again. Hey, we're going to wrap it up with that, folks. Tonight, JV action. Norman County East Ulen hit it all, took it to the Nuggets, 43-42, pulled it out at the very end. Nice job there. Tonight, our varsity ball game, was 35-32 at the half. Overall, we had 10 lead changes, 7 ties in the ball game. Carson Brew is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game with 13 points and 4 assists. I believe he had almost a handful of steals as well. So, with that, that's going to wrap up our post-game show from the Gold Mine in Hawley. The final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard is Hawley over Norman County East. Ulen hit it all by a score of 75-53. And make sure to tune in tomorrow on yourliveevent.com at about 2:40 or so for the pregame show, as the girls will be hosting Crookston here in Hawley in the Gold Mine. Here we go. Good evening, all, and thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Natz, and we'll see you next time on yourliveevent.com.
We'll be right back.